Hey, ladies and gentlemen on YouTube. We actually did the whole show and you guys missed it. Something went wrong with the filming of it. We're not going to film it again, but I can give you guys the rundown of it. Let's see if we can get this to go. All right. We're battling right now. What I'll try to do is upload the video, I guess, in its place. But just for now, we're going to give you guys something to watch. Let's see if we can reload this and get it for you. All right, we're trying here. I guess I should have tried to load this first. My apologies on that. For some reason, something's wrong with my computer. I'm assuming I just need to reload it. I think we're good. There we go. Let's check it out. Welcome to a special edition of Now on Kickstarter. We're filming this on YouTube as well, because at the end of the program, we're going to talk about advocating upgrades to our site and how they're going to help Kickstarters and some of the new rules we're going to be following. But for now, we're going to go over to the Kickstarter list, and we're going to check out what's on Kickstarter now. In other words, now on Kickstarter. So there we go. Gotta love live TV. So I had it pre-made before you guys showed up. And remember, supporting Kickstarter only takes $1. There's plenty of Kickstarters on right now, and all of them could use at least $1 to show support, attract attention, help fund projects, supporting creators, and creating new worlds. Kickstarter for the Independent Creator, Second Edition, A Practical Informative Guide, brought to you by Metal and Holly Rising, is your way to know how to better perform on Kickstarter. Maybe I should have fully read that book before I launched my newest Kickstarter, which we're going to see in a minute, but I'm definitely going to finish reading it now. On Kickstarter now, until the 23rd, you can get Mississippi Zombie, a one-shot anthology comic, horror comic about a zombie outbreak in Mississippi. Until the 26th, you can back Michael Metlin's first created Michael Metlin. I don't know why that video stopped playing. Don't think we're having any issues. I think it's just an issue about that. So let's see. Michael Metlin. We're having nothing but problems right now. Coming back in full force, and he has his sights set on Baron Zero. There we go. CO. Angelica Reigns is back, and she'll be reigning over Kickstarter until October 13th. This is the Faith 1 through 3. The third chapter of Angelica Reigns is finally here, and she is battling with fate, and it intensifies as a new force enters the game. So definitely check that out. Speaking of checking things out, on Halloween, make sure you spend time checking out this amazing project before trick-or-treating. It's Geek Girl, and she's back, and she's better than ever. This is Crime War. This is all 4 of the brand new mini-series put together, and there's some additional content. You got to click the link to see more. Seed Seekers Volume 1. Volume 3, sorry. I don't know why I always do that when I read that. Toby or Not Toby. Seed Seekers story by Martha. Charity Revolution, an interactive city map, which will be the catalyst for the Indian Revolution, as well as helping other creators out, funding permitting. Fetish Tales Volume 1, Barbara the Fetish Baby, a story of sexual bias and awareness with a fetish twist. A young woman's coming of age story as she journeys through the New York City fetish scene. Shouldn't have gotten that one wrong, but I'm playing around. It's either going to be the Fetish Baby Barbara or Barbara the Fetish Baby. So I'm tripping over my own words because I'm trying to figure out which one sounds better. Speaking of sounding good, POM is back. And by the way, I am on Kickstarter until November 1st with Fetishes and Tales. Speaking of looking good, POM is back. POM 2, Flight, Fame, and Fury. With social media and the 24-hour news cycle, heroes have to adapt. No entertainment for us civilians. And that's to the 1st of November. Terminal Pulp Anthology 1 through 4 Imminent Press returns with the 3rd and 4th issues of Terminal Pulp Anthology. This is out till November 2nd, so act now. The highest drop kick in wrestling. It's the Killer Bees, the rise of Jumping Jim Bugzell, wielder of the highest drop kick in wrestling, told in comic book form through November 4th. Niobe returns in Uthena. She is death and assesses. Niobe returns to reclaim her throne in Tale 3. Get the Ethun hardcover. Arthur hardcover. She is Death 1 and 2, and Vampire Epic Assesses #1. I have to watch that video to get the names down because I know I'm butchering them. That's through the 4th. The Few and the Curse #5. It's Red vs. Crow in the Crenolo part, ultimate part of the Crows of Manoland story that we're pulling all the stops for a thriller and final. I don't know. I have to look up that word so I get it right, too. I got some homework after this. That's going to be through November 7th. So I think I'm saying that word wrong. The Scientists 1 and 2 kids must escape from a dark experiment. Young geniuses have been thrown into a strange experiment. They'll embark on a wild adventure to escape, but not everyone will make it out. Oh, no. That's through November 9th. Roddy Piper, the Kilted Avenger. Get in the ring of fandom by backing this amazing Indiegogo today and see the historic adventures of Roddy Piper. Batman 66 episode review book, now on Indiegogo. Find out how Batman 66, the television series, affected and kind of possibly molded some creators and see their takes on their episodes. Heroes International from my friend Michael Watson and his amazing group is coming out right now. It's the ongoing comic book series, a comic book featuring a superhero team just like any other popular superhero team from Marvel or DC with an exception. They suck. That ends on November 10th. Cartoon Girls is coming to life thanks to Aaron Hazu in a collection of fun pinup art featuring original cartoon girls by Aaron. So very, very cool. That ends on November 11th. Xander 1. The Skyland universe is expanding with a one-shot story centering around Xander. That ends on the 18th of November. Following the casework, I Need a Miracle, a new god has arisen out of Twitter. Don't worry, T. Titus, Thyme, and Bev are on the case. That ends on the 14th of November. This is an amazing book. Very excited about it. Neon Wasteland, an interactive animated comic book and AR app that's psychedelic, post-apocalyptic, argumented reality comic of the future, and it's here now. Part comic, part cartoon, all cyberpunk. I love it. I dig it. Honestly, I was excited. We got to thank the creator of The Scientist for bringing it to our attention. Amazing creator in his own. Shout out on our actual new program, The Advocator. So The Advocator is already working by bringing more cool content for you. Anthropolis is a fantasy comic. Tim Burton meets Lord of the Rings, series created by veteran writer J.S. Earls and Wonderkin artist Britt Sellers. The names are getting real interesting nowadays. Goth Ghost Girl, Bloodbath Comics. She's back. A comic book about a murdered goth star back from the dead because rock and roll can never die. Rock on. And finally on the program, we have Johnny Phantasm and the Tales of New Detroit that ends on the 23rd. And it takes place in 1977. It is amazing, man. It is like, I believe the pitch was Scarface mixes with I'm not mistaken, it was really cool. I'm gonna go take a look at that because that was a great pitch line. Let's see. He has a great pitch line in this. Because now you guys have seen the list. So okay, Beetlejuice meets Scarface. We're actually gonna have to add that in. So that's gonna be part of my homework. But now to get to the exciting news and the reason that this is such a special edition. So check this out. For the first
all right, YouTube. For the rest of this video,
for this week, you're going to have to go to my Facebook group at Rob Anderson on Facebook. Let me see if I can find it for you. We're having a little bit of issue today with some of the stuff that we're doing. So it's Rob Anderson on let's see. All right. Clearly so.